Hello, I'm Madeline from Sheen Slings and this is the Moby Easy Carrier. Moby are well known for their stretchy wraps geared at newborns, and this carrier is designed to be like their stretchy wraps but already put together, already formed to some extent to make it a little bit more easier or intuitive for somebody who likes the idea of a stretchy wrap but maybe is a bit scared of the tying. So what's it like to use? Well, in all honesty, it is a classic example of just because they put easy in the title doesn't mean it is. And just because you might think that tying might be hard and using one of these might be easier, doesn't mean it is. That's taken me quite a lot of goes to work out from the instruction manual, which is very much cut from the IKEA type ilk of random pictures with very little words that don't really make sense. But the idea is it comes, as you sort of saw, all like this large weird loop thing. Well, that's not a loop, the weird section, and then lots of dangly bits. And the idea is you put it over your head and then you pop the waistband, the front bit of the waistband to the back bit of the waistband like this. Like so, and like so, and take your time to get a good comfortable fit so that that is nice and snug to give you sort of a nice supportive waistband. And then you find this part, and this is where the really tricky bit is. You find this bit at the back by feel and you thread one in from one side and then find the other one and thread it from the other side. So as you can see, it's already being quite a bit of putting together, potentially more. By this point, if I was using a stretchy wrap, I'd already have it on. So I'm not sure it's easier or faster. And then with this bit's going to come up at the end, so I want to actually have it hanging down so I don't get my baby's legs trapped in it. And baby initially goes into this section. Now it's worth stating, this section is fixed. There's no size adjustment between this section. And actually this is a good deal looser than I would like on a stretchy wrap. So actually putting my baby into this bit before I put in the other bit is not going to necessarily be secure. For me, based on the size that I am, if you are smaller than me, then likely it's going to be even more dangerous, because you'll have even more space, and particularly with a new baby, they're going to really disappear in here because you're going to have way too much fabric. If you're larger than me, then likely, if you're a little bit larger than me, then likely it will fit. If you're a lot larger than me, then you may find that this is way too tight and you can't even get a baby in. Again, part of the way they've tried to make it easier or less to do is they've just removed any adjustability in that, versus a wrap where you would get full adjustability to get that the right tightness. So you can see on me this is slightly gapey, slightly loose, although actually not too bad. I should mention I'm about a UK size 10 to 12, about 10 on my top half, 12 on my bottom half, in case that's a reference for you. And now I'm bringing up this third layer, so I sort of jumped it over baby's legs, brought it behind them, and this was the one that I tied into the back. So now I can reach these and I can really tighten these up. So this is sort of the saving grace of the carrier. If I really get this tight, I can now get this tight enough that now my baby is actually well supported. But possibly only because I really understand how tight to get that. I'd be very worried, a new parent would be worried about making it too tight, and I'd be worried that without having this really tight, particularly as those two layers aren't adjustable, it could be potentially a problem. I can twist this to make a bit of space for baby's face, so that creates a bit of a weirdness on my back. And I can tuck my baby's head, or I can just support it with this layer. So this is the Moby Easy Wrap. The end result is much like a stretchy wrap. We have 3 layers over baby, but those 3 layers were much less adjustable than they were with the stretchy wrap. And to be quite honest, with all the faffing around behind me, threading things and setting this up, I don't think this was any easier or any faster than using a stretchy wrap. So do I recommend this product? No. Am I going to have it in the library? Absolutely not. Do I think you can get a safe carry? I think depending on your body size, maybe, but I think that's going to be a gamble because there isn't a lot of adjustment, so a lot of people it's not going to fit. We hope that was helpful, and if you have this carrier or have any feedback on this, please do comment below, or if you have any questions about recommendations for stretchy wraps, etc., or other carriers that are like stretchy wraps but actually are easier, again, pop them in the comments below. All the best. Bye.